Now you can hear.
Yes, sir, I can see it now.
So now see here, what is meant by the electric potential is, okay, you have muted. If you doubt is there, then you can unmute it. Okay.
Also, once again, sir, 1 second, I just copied on the tablet itself.
So electric potential it is defined as a work done for unit test charge. Okay. Work done per unit test charge against an electric field when a test charge moving infinity to that electric field. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So it is defined as the work done per unit test charge against an electric field when test charge moving from infinity to. So mainly you can say that test charge here positive small unit charge here bringing from infinity to any particular point. Whatever the work done has to be done, that is called as electric potential. Getting here? It is denoted as V. And the SI unit is volts. Okay. So bringing the test charge, the unit charge from infinity to any point, whatever the work done requires, that is called as electric potential. And this is the scalar quantity which don't have any directions, so that's why also called as this electric potential is a scalar quantity.
Sir, won't have direction.
Yes, here the electric potential is defined as the bringing the charge from infinity to any point, right? So
yes,
V is equal to that electric potential E. E is the vector quantity, and whatever the L you are taking, L is called as line integral. That is also a vector quantity. But this V is potential. Okay. This is dot product here, so it becomes a scalar quantity.
Yes, sir.
So this is the line integral. You can also define as electric potential is line integral of electric field. Okay. Line integral of electric field. Getting?
Yes, sir.
So electric potential at any particular point, electric potential at any point A, we can write it like GA. Okay, that equal to work done by charge. Okay, W by Q. And since this is what against the electric field, that's why it's indicated as a minus. This negative sign indicates that work is done against electric field. Any doubt in this? Consider a test charge Q naught is given. A test charge Q naught having a small elementary displacement dr, and due to dr, a small electric potential is generated. Okay, due to dr a small electric potential dV. Okay,
Yes, sir.
so we know that dV is equal to what you correct here. dV is equal to electric field by charge, right? Minus W by Q naught, right?
Yes, sir.
W is equal to what? Work done. Work is equal to force into displacement, right? So I can write minus F into displacement, that is what dr
Yes, sir.
by Q naught. So F is equal to what is the electric field? That is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q into Q naught by R square. I can write it.
Yes, sir. Coulomb's law.
Coulomb's law. What is Q naught here? Q naught due to the which is having the place charge you are bringing from the infinity to any the point, and Q is the charge which is coming in the electric field into dr as it is only divided by Q naught. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So this one I can write it after the cancellation of Q naught and Q naught get cancelled here. I can write minus of 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, that is Q by R square dr. Getting?
Yes, sir.
So if we integrate this one here both, so this reference side becomes V, this becomes minus 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, and Q is the constant here. Integration of R to the power minus 2 dr, right?
Yes, sir.
And R to the power minus 2 integration is x to the power n formula you apply. X power n by n plus n plus 1, right? So minus 2 plus 1 becomes minus 1 by minus 1 becomes 1 by R1.
Yes, sir.
That is minus R. So minus minus become plus here. You can write 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q by R. So this is the formula for the electrostatic potential. The electric potential difference means the 2 points in the electric field is defined as the amount of work done for unit test charge moving from one point to another point against the electric field. Okay, this is the electric field here. So this is the point A and this is another point B. So any test charge Q here, test charge this is. So bringing from the B to A, whatever the work done required is not bringing from infinity to any point. Okay, here bringing from the two particular points. So whatever the work done required, that is called as electric potential between the 2 points. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So the electric potential, you can write it here. The electric potential difference between 2 points in an electric field is defined as the amount of work done, the amount of work done per unit test charge in moving it from one point to another point. Okay, another point against that electric field. Getting? So consider here 2 points where we have taken A and B in the electric field due to the point charge plus Q. Okay, and work done is equal to what we are bringing from B to A to B. That is that work done is what A to B. So potential difference that is what delta V we can define as VB minus VU. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So whatever the work minus W by work done between the A to B, so that is what W of AB by Q naught. Getting?
Yes, sir.
So now we are considering here the 2 point here. Let's consider this is the point A and this is the point B, and this is we are taking the reference at O. Okay. So this distance is A to B here. So we are bringing the charge from A. This is charge having the A at plus Q naught and bringing to the B here. Okay. So
Yes, sir.
from the origin, this distance is what here? That is RA. Let's consider this distance is what RB, and you are bringing the test charge from A to any particular point, that B. Okay. So let's consider that a small displacement happens between the A to B. Okay. That is what the displacement happens in the favor of that force into dr, right? Work done.
Yes, sir.
And this is the presence of electric field. So F is equal to, I can write it here, F is equal to charge into Q into electric field, right?
Yes, sir.
So what will be the work done here? Work done is equal to F into dr, right?
Yes, sir.
So this one is going against here, so I can write minus F into dr, right?
Yes, sir.
And if value can put it here, so you can write minus Q naught into E into dr. Any doubt on this?
Yes, sir.
So now here dw is equal to, I can write it here, minus Q naught by E value already know 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q by R square into dr, right?
Yes, sir.
So dw is equal to, I can write it here, dw is equal to minus 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. This becomes Q into Q naught by R square dr, right? And work done you are finding from the 2 points. That is what work done from the work done initially is what 0 to total work done W, and radius you are taking from RA to RB, right? You are bringing from RA to RB here. So this is RA to bringing the RB from the distance RB. So that's why you have taken here RA and RB. So here total work done is here minus 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q into Q naught is the constant here. 1 by R squared integration is minus 1 by R. So it becomes plus here 1 by R from the RA to RB. So W is equal to, I can write here, Q into Q naught by 4 pi epsilon naught. If you put upper minus lower here, I will get it here 1 by RB minus 1 by RA. Getting?
Yes, sir. But sir, is this potential due to a point charge?
Yeah.
Okay.
Potential due to the point charge bringing from point A to point B, right?
Okay, sir. But this so it will give potential due to point charge. But
W is equal to, W is equal to, already we know that W is equal to what? WAB by Q naught, right? Already we have defined here.
Yes, sir.
Okay. This one we have find totally work done here.
Yes,
Now
sir.
work done by Q naught if you divide, Q naught if you dividing both side here. I am dividing with Q naught both side. So what you will get here? You get it Q by 4 pi epsilon naught 1 by RB minus 1 by RA, right?
Yes, sir.
And this is work done by test charge is called as what? Potential only, right?
Yes, sir.
So this is the between the 2 point work done here. So I can write potential is what? This is del V. That is called to what? Vp minus Va, right?
Yes, sir.
That is called to Q by 4 pi epsilon naught 1 by Rb minus 1 by Rb.
Yes, sir. So this problem I just copied.
So this is the
What is my delta V?
delta will change in potential, electric potential now due to the system of charge. System of charge means now let us consider the electrostatic at point Pu. Electrostatic at point anything you are finding P due to the group of point charges, right? Group of the point charges here Q1 in the distance of R1. Similarly for the Q2. Okay, due to distance is what here R2. Q3 distance R3, okay, and so on, like Q of I, distance of Ri, and Qn, distance of Ra. Getting? So here, so many charges here, Q1, Q2, and so on, Qn, and lying on the distance of R1, R2, and so on, Rn, from the point P. Now we have to find the electrostatic potential at point P due to these charges. Okay. So if you find for the Q1, like V1, what you write here? V1 already know 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 by R1, right?
Yes,
Similarly for the V2, if you write here 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q2 by R2. Similarly V3 and so on. Vn you can write 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. That is Qn by R of n. Right?
yes,
So
yes,
we
sir.
can add it here, electrostatic potential at point P due to the group of n point charge n point charges, that is called to, like, total potential is called to V1 plus V2 plus so on, whatever the V of n given, algebraic sum of all potential. So here V is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught is common for the all terms, so I can write it here, that is Q1 by R1 plus Q2 by R2 and so on, that is Qn by Rn. So V I can write it here 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, that is summation of I is equal to 1 to n Q of I by R of I. Any doubt in this? So this is the potential due to the system of charge. Any doubt in this?
No, sir.
This derivation is very important, that derivations, that is electric potential due to electric dipole. So this electric dipole I have already discussed in the last lecture. Okay. Hello. Yeah. So consider an electric dipole AB having the charge minus Q at point just a second. Having charge minus Q at point A and plus charge at point B. You know that dipole is two charges, the charges having equal magnitude but opposite in direction, right? So these are the two points here, which is A and B, and A having the negative charge, that is minus Q, and B having the positive charge, that is plus Q, right? And let's consider that O is the center. Let O is the center. The center of the dipole is called. Now, let P is any point at distance R. P is the point here. Okay. P is the point here at distance. Some you can assume it at distance R. This distance R here from the center. Let P is the point at distance R from its center. Okay. So when the electric potential due to dipoles is that is we have to find at point P. Okay, we have to find the electric dipole is Q and plus Q and minus Q at point P. Electric potential due to the dipole at point P. Getting? So this angle we can assume as a theta, right? This angle I am assuming it angle POB. This PO and B angle is theta. So this is also opposite angle, that will be theta only, right? Any doubt in this?
Yes, sir. No, sir.
So now see here, if you want to find the potential due to the plus charge, this charge and this charge. So we should know the distance of this one, not this one distance is not required. We require distance for this one, right? So when we are finding the V1 here, V1 formula is minus of 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. That is Q by, you should take the distance of P. Similarly, when this is the potential at point due to the negative charge, right? Potential at point P due to minus charge, minus Q. V2 similarly we can write there minus 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. That is Q by, that distance is PV. This is potential of P due to the charge plus Q. Any doubt in this?
No, sir.
So therefore, the net potential at point P is equal to, okay, write it, V is equal to V1 plus V2, like a system of charge, right? So 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. This is minus 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q by PA plus minus become plus here 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, that is Q by PV. Getting here, this is a plus only because this is a positive charge, right?
Yes,
So V is equal to, I can write 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught common here. So I will get it here. Q also I can take common. 1 by PV minus 1 by PA. Now we need to find the PA and PV distance here because we don't know the distance here. PA and PV. So to find the PA and PV distance, we draw the line here. That is V. This B is given here. That perpendicular we draw it here at this one here. That let's consider this point is A. Similarly, A point you draw the perpendicular, that is, let's consider this is the point here A. Okay, on the point A, that is what M. Getting this one to find PB and PA. Draw the VN perpendicular to OP and AM perpendicular to OP, right? This one I have done, perpendicular distance, this one and this one. And out in this. So in this one, cos theta is equal to, I write cos theta in this one angle and this one at this triangle. Cos theta of this triangle you can write here. Cos theta is equal to base by hypotenuse. Base is what here? OM, and hypotenuse is, that is, becomes hypotenuse is OA, right? Because this is the 90 degree. This is the 90 degree here. So this will be the base, this will be hypotenuse, right? So cos theta is equal to, I can write it here. That is OM by OA. OM we don't know, but OA we know that. OA is how much? OA is A distance, right? Because total distance is 2A. So this will be A and this will be A, right? Dipole distance is 2A. So I can write it here. OM is equal to A cos theta. Getting?
yes,
So what will be the distance of, we have to find the PA. So you can write it here. In case of length of dipole is very small compared to the distance R here. This distance we have taken the R here. This is the distance total R here. This distance. Compared to that, this dipole distance is very small. You can write here in case of the length of dipole is very small as compared to distance R. Distance R. So we can write it here that PA is same as a PM. Okay? This PA will be same as a PM only. This one is what? A small perpendicular distance is there. Getting?
yes, sir.
So PA is equal to PM. I can write it here OP plus OM. This is OP and OM, right? PA is the same as a P. PA is same as a PM, and that is what? OP plus OM. I can write it. This is O to P plus, yeah, PO, you can write PO plus OM. Getting? You can write PO and OM, so it will be order of PO plus OM. So PO already we know that. PO is R, and this is A cos theta we got it. So you can write here R plus A cos theta. Any doubt in this? Similarly, we can write for the PB. PB is what here? This is also A cos theta, and that will be lesser than this one, this PM. Okay, so I can write this PB is equal to R minus A cos theta. Understood? PA is R plus A cos theta. This is RA minus cos theta. Any doubt in this? You tell me.
No, sir.
Now you can substitute these values in the potential value. So V is equal to Q by 4 pi epsilon naught. We got it here. 1 by PEB minus PA was there. So 1 by R minus A cos theta minus 1 upon R plus A cos theta. So if you simplify this one here, I can write it here Q by 4 pi epsilon naught. This is A minus B and A plus B. A square minus B square. So we can write here R square minus A square cos square theta. So this becomes R plus A cos theta minus this becomes R minus this becomes plus A cos theta. This R and R will get cancelled. So you can write here Q by 4 pi epsilon naught 2A cos theta divided by this 2A cos theta divided by R square minus A square cos square theta. Any doubt in this? So Q by 4 pi epsilon naught, and we know that P is equal to QA in dipole, right? So in the place of QA I can write P. P is a dipole only. P cos theta is equal to divided by R square minus A square cos square of theta. Okay, so this is the electric field due to the dipole at distance R from its center. Getting here? Now if you take the cases here, when point P lies on the axial point. What is the axial point? Axial point is what? This theta which is given here, that becomes 0 here, means this axis only, the light P point is what, somewhere here. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So right here when point P lies on axial line of that. So this case is theta will be 0. So cos theta is cos 0. Cos 0 is what? 1. So V axial, what you write here? Q, that is Q by P cos 0 is 1. That becomes 4 pi epsilon naught R square minus A square. Any doubt in this?
No, sir.
Okay, this P will be the axial point there. And P, if you, in the case 2, last point, when point P lies on equatorial point. Equatorial point means this lie on the what, like A and B is this one here. So lie on the perpendicular to this O. Okay. So that time this becomes directly is what here. You should take here. This is A. This is R here. You should take here this one R square plus A square. Right. So theta becomes that time 90 degrees. So theta becomes 90 here. So cos 90 is what? 0. Right. Cos 90 is 0. So V will be equal to 0. That V at equatorial. Gradient of potential. Okay. Next topic is electric potential. Yeah, right here electric field. Sorry. Electric field as gradient of potential. Gradient means is also called as derivatives. Okay. Gradient means also called as derivative. We are directional derivatives. Consider a point charge plus Q placed at O. So here we are assuming it here a charge O, point O here, charge plus Q is placed, and this is the point. This is the point Q here. Suppose that V and V is the potential and V plus dV are the electrode potential electrostatic potential at point P and Q. So distance from the charge Q are R and R minus dr. Okay. So you can write here this is the here charge Q here, and this is the point P. This total distance from O to P is R, and this is you displacing it here from the P. So this is the force here, that is what Q into epsilon naught. Is Q into electric field at F value. So we are displacing here P to the small distance, that is what dl here. So this distance becomes here R minus dr. Okay. So work done is the dW. If consider dW is the work done, is the amount of work done, amount of work done in moving a small positive test charge Q naught from point P to Q. So here a small point charge here is moving from point P to Q. So there is what field here, electric field is generated here, force generated here. That is what minus Q into Q naught into E. Any doubt it?
No, sir.
So change in potential you can write here, head potential is V and head potential is V plus del V. The change in potential you can write here, final minus initial. That is equal to dW by Q naught. Right? So I can write this one, dV get cancelled here. dV is equal to, I can write dW by Q naught. Getting? And if E is the electric field at point P due to the charge plus Q. So we know that F is equal to what? Minus Q into Q naught into P. Right? And work done, what you can write here? F into dl. So you can write dV is equal to, you can write like this one here, dW is equal to F into dl. Force into displacement. Force is minus Q naught into E and dl as it is only. Getting?
Yes, sir.
So you can write this one is minus, and this is the angle of it what 180 degree. This is dot product here. So angle is 180 degree, cos 180 you can write it here, minus Q naught E dl cos 180 degree. So cos 180 is minus 1, it becomes Q naught E dl. Okay. So now we can write here as the distance R decreases in the directions of dl. So we can write here dl taken as a minus dr. So dw is equal to work done is equal to, I can write it here, minus Q naught into E into dr, because dl is what, minus dr is coming to the left hand side. So dw by Q naught, you can write it this side here. I can write minus E into dr. Getting? So dw by Q naught is called as what? dv. Yeah, you can write here, this is equation 2 and this is equation 1, you can write it. dw by Q naught is what? dv1. Right? So dv is equal to, also we can write it here, this is equation 1 and equation 2. This and same here. So dv is equal to write minus E dr. From equation 1 and 2, we can write here dv is equal to minus E into dr. So E is equal to minus dv by dr. So this one we can write it here. This electric field is the derivative of this potential. Electric field at the point is equal to the negative of gradient of electrostatic potential at that point. Okay? Electric field at a point is equal to the negative gradient of the electrostatic potential at that point. Getting here, negative sign indicates the direction of electric field always in the direction decreasing the electrostatic potential. Any doubt in this? So, and to understand this formula, we'll do it one small questions here. So see here, what is given? Two parallel plates. Two parallel plates are 5 cm apart, and a potential difference of 60 volt is set up across them. Find the electric field intensity between the two plates. Ready? So here two parallel plates of 5 cm apart. 5 cm means dr is given. Okay, two plates is this one and this one here. The difference is what? dr is 5 cm, which you also write 0.05 meter, right? And potential difference is given, that is 60 volt, means dv is equal to given 60 volt. Getting?
Yes, sir.
So we need to find the electric field intensity. So E is equal to, I know that, minus dv by dr, right? So I write minus, that is what, 60 by r, which is 0.05. That will become, say, how much? 100 and 5, that is 1200, right?
Yes, sir.
That is volt per meter. So this negative sign indicates that electric field is directed in the direction of decreasing the electrostatic potential, right?
Direction of decreasing.
The electric field is directed in direction of decreases of electric potential. Potential. Getting?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt in this?
No, sir.
Now, equipotential surface. So, any surface which having the same electrostatic potential is called as electrostatic potential. Yeah, electrostatic potential surface. Okay. So here electrostatic potential means any surface which having the same electrostatic potential is called as equipotential surface. Getting my voice? Any surface which has same electrostatic potential is called equipotential. Getting? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Any surface which having the same electrostatic potential then is said to be equipotential surface. Okay? Means you can write it here. Is all the points of the equipotential surface are the same potential. Okay? All the points of the equipotential surface are the same potential. So there is no work done is done in moving the test charge between any two points on the equipotential surface. Like this one is the equipotential surface is given here. All the so this is the equipotential surface here. So everywhere the potential is same. So if you are bringing any test charge from any point to any point, A to B or B to A, so there is no any work done is happening because all the point the electric potential is what same here. Okay, if E is the electric field on the point of the equipotential surface, the test charge Q naught is moving through the displacement of D. So here equipotential surface will be there E into dl, that all will be 0. Means E and dl will be perpendicular to each other. So then it's said to be equipotential surface. Any doubt in this?
No, sir. No, sir.
Any doubt, then tell me. Okay. So now see the properties of equipotential surface. First which one you have done, which you have told that one only, no work done. Okay, no work means no work is done in moving a test charge over an equipotential surface. Okay, so you can write here VA minus VB all will be that formula we know that W of AB by Q, right? So equipotential is there, so everywhere potential is same. So VA is equal to what VB we can say, and VA and VB both are same. So this will be 0. I can write minus W of AB by Q naught. So here we can get it here. Work done will be equal to 0. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Now the second point, right here, the electric field always at right angle to the equipotential surface. Okay, so E is equal to, I can write minus dV by dr. Okay, so equipotential is always right angle to the equipotential surface. So E is equal to minus dV by dr. This formula already we know that. So if you cross multiply, I can write it here minus dV is equal to E into dr, right? So minus, this is what change in potential. So I can write dA minus dV, that equal to E into dr. Since VA is equal to VB, so we can write since VA is equal to VB, we can write right hand side is equal to 0. That will be equal to E into dr cos theta. This is the dot product here, so I can write dot. So here E cannot be 0. So E cannot be 0 and R is the distance here. dr also cannot be distance. So only the cos theta may be equal to 0, and this cos 0 means theta is equal to cos inverse of 0, which is always it becomes a multiple of 90 degree. Getting?
Yes, sir.
Third point you can write it here. The equipotential surface help to separate the region. Oh my God. Help to separate the region of a strong field from those of weak field. Okay, so that is what weak field and a strong field, that will make it separate here. Okay, the reason is what separate, because electrostatic potential will be what will define the equipotential surface. Okay, from those of
Yes, sir.
weak field. And fourth point you can write it here. The equipotential surface shows the direction of electric field. Okay, this one you write, tell us the direction of electric field. If you write here E is equal to minus dV by dr, this negative sign show the directions. Fifth one you can write it here. No to equipotential surface can intersect each other. This one, the line integral of electric field is always 0 for the equipotential surface. Okay, and this is I have draw the equipotential surface for uniform electric field. Okay, uniform electric field. Okay, this is equipotential surface. Getting?
Yes, sir.
If given for the isolated point charge, it will look like plus charge Q here. This is the circular bit like orbit here. Okay, and this will be electropotential, will be source of all the directions.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, so this is for the isolated point charge. Now in the next class we will study about the electric potential energy.